Once upon a time, in a dense and vibrant forest, there lived two inseparable rabbit friends named Benny and Sophie. They were known throughout the woodland for their remarkable bond and quick wit. Every day, they embarked on thrilling adventures, exploring the beauty of their natural surroundings. Little did they know that one fateful day, their lives would change forever. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the forest, Benny and Sophie decided to venture deeper into the woods than they ever had before. Their curiosity led them to a lush, tranquil glade filled with fragrant wildflowers. It was a picturesque scene, one that they had only dreamed of. However, their peaceful exploration was abruptly interrupted by a bone-chilling howl that sent shivers down their spines. Turning around, they saw a pair of gleaming yellow eyes emerging from the shadows. It was none other than Wolfgang, the cunning and relentless wolf who ruled this part of the forest. With fear in their hearts, Benny and Sophie wasted no time. Their survival instincts kicked in, and they sprinted through the forest, zigzagging between trees and darting through the underbrush. Wolfgang was in hot pursuit, his powerful legs propelling him forward, snapping his jaws as he closed in on his prey. The forest became a labyrinth of tangled vines and dense thickets. Benny and Sophie's tiny hearts raced, their breaths quickening with each passing second. They knew they had to outsmart the relentless wolf. Thinking on their feet, the two rabbits suddenly split up, each taking a different path. Benny led Wolfgang through a dense thicket, his small size and agility allowing him to maneuver effortlessly through the tangled branches. Wolfgang, while swift, was no match for Benny's agility. Meanwhile, Sophie darted into a narrow crevice in the rocks. She squeezed herself into the tight space, her heart pounding as Wolfgang's menacing growls grew fainter in the distance. Wolfgang, frustrated and unable to follow her, gave up the chase and turned back to find Benny. Benny, though still on the run, eventually looped back toward Sophie. He knew they needed to reunite to have any chance of survival. As they met up again in a secluded grove, their eyes locked in relief and determination. They couldn't stop now. The two rabbits continued their desperate flight, but this time, they used their knowledge of the forest to their advantage. They hopped over fallen logs, leaped across streams, and darted through narrow rabbit burrows that Wolfgang couldn't enter. Hours passed, and exhaustion began to take its toll on Wolfgang, while Benny and Sophie showed no signs of slowing down. As dawn broke, they reached the edge of the forest, their hearts still pounding with adrenaline. Wolfgang had finally given up the chase. With the safety of open fields ahead of them, Benny and Sophie paused to catch their breaths. They knew they had outsmarted the wolf, but they also knew the forest was still home to many dangers. Hand in paw, they continued their journey, their bond stronger than ever, and their adventures far from over. In the end, Benny and Sophie had not only escaped the clutches of the cunning wolf, but also learned that courage, quick thinking, and unwavering friendship were the keys to overcoming any obstacle